but Happy New Year. We're back again. 2024. What is 2020 more? Yeah. More pain. But no pain, no gain. Back again.
And interesting enough, Kevin De Bruyne is not won the Premier League Player of the Month ever since it was invented.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's never.
That's when you know this league is a fraud.
There's no way.
We're here. We're here.
No.
That's why we read this book. This book, the art of winning.
Unfortunately, he couldn't maintain the art of winning. Now he's fired.
He's fired.
Yeah, he's got the sack.
Serious?
This morning. Yeah, today.
That's the only
podcast is biased as hell.
No, but that's the only place to start.
That's the headline, bro.
That's the headline.
Bro. Onana fails to make it.
Wait.
Like, I was reading the story.
He arrived 30 minutes before the game. And he expected to be the match day.
But also, let's talk about that decision. Like,
you see when the police, you see when the police were giving the Bafana Bafana the flag. That's what I saw. I'm like, this country is such a joke. This country is such a joke, Mfana. We can't even hand a simple flag to the Hugo Bros for the first time ever. He selected all Mamelodi Sundowns players, all of them.
You think it was his decision?
I don't think it was this decision. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was this decision because it's the first time he selected all Mamelodi.
And now we're singing praises for players that he said they were never going to play.
Exactly.
He said,
and he finished 8th, back to back.
And then he started changing the team.
And
now he's even changing it again.
And then now he's even changing it again. That's my issue with Arteta.
Now let's go, gentlemen.
Just no, man. Fuck Arteta, dog.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Fuck him. Fuck Havertz and fuck Arteta.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dambo Timo Wanka.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
I can't do this There's no time for Namibia now.
Those Namibia was the camel pictures.
Yeah, you must save them. You must delete the Namibian pictures.
By the employers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. It's full-time footy, the Red Devils and the Jesus followers. Happy New Year. It's a new year. It's the same crew, still doing the same thing. But yeah, let's start on my left. Debs at the Panster.
Left or far left? Which one?
Just left.
Chief Scapa.
No, I guess I have to do. What is he stretching the pitch wide though?
Now, but he's keeping it in the middle. He's not switching the plane.
He's
keeping it in the middle.
Nah, but Happy New Year. We're back again. 2024. What is 2020 more? More pain. But no pain, no gain. Back again.
Far left, you can see he's still feasting.
You know, boys. SOP, standard operating procedure. That's what makes this podcast fun. We do everything.
Yeah, I have to, bro.
We eat, we drink, we laugh, we do everything.
You lie.
You go missing.
For a whole month.
It's even a man.
It's been
I think the last time we did an episode was in November. November.
Is that the one you guys did with, is it Milton?
Milton, yeah. Shout out to Milton, by the way. Shout out to Milton. It's a proper chills, that one.
Not yours truly. On the touchline.
No. Yours truly, his networking that he doesn't connect. Online is not there.
He disappears.
Are you ghost?
The ghost is back again.
No, it's I would have said it's good to be back, but we're still suffering, still the same old shit.
Still the same porch.
Still the same porch. Since Porter, I've been like this since Porter.
And Tina, we love to see it.
It's a shame.
I mean, it's a it's a great sight to see.
But
Chelsea
we'll be
fans being
there.
miserable.
When Chelsea is
We'll be
not
there.
performing, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
You know, I even stopped laughing at Menu because I see with I have my own issues here.
It's not funny, bro.
It's not funny, man. I'm not even laughing at Arsenal.
Yeah, but let's get into the episode, gentlemen. Let's get into the episode. I think there's a lot to discuss. We've mentioned it's been almost a month since we recorded, but yeah, let's go to the current affairs. We have the Afcon playing now. We'll touch also on the best awards. You know who won. And then just maybe we'll predict our predictions for 2024. And the FPL is not really looking good for myself. And the full-time footy crew in general is not looking good on the FPL, but there's no man.
Chef is moving, but I'm telling you, I've been chasing Takura each and every season. It's done. It's chai.
It's chai. You must just prepare the
Takura has
t-shirt.
mastered that game.
No, Takura, I will never catch him.
You know, I think he has a cheat code for that thing. I
Yeah, but
genuinely think
Takura-
he has a cheat code.
Not really, just shit, because Takura in his other groups is suffering.
Yeah, but-
Tina, we just shit.
Yeah, we are shit.
But in our league, he's a Manchester City. You know, after December, we won't catch him.
But they don't call him Robin Hood for any nothing.
It doesn't keep to the pool.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it quick, as we did in the last 2-3 episodes. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, last 2 episodes.
Ball knowledge check. Let's just get it up to speed. Let's be quick, gentlemen. Let's be quick. If you know the answer, just say it. But yeah, we'll
Please
evaluate.
follow the rules this time. If you
We'll
know
see
the
how many
answer,
questions
say
we
your
do.
name. And then you say the answer. Don't just say the answer.
No, it's fine. You already checked the first one, so it's
No, I
fine.
didn't.
Okay. Fair enough. So let's start with the ball knowledge check. Which of these players was signed by a Premier League club in the summer of 2023 transfer window? Basically, which player was signed going into this season? There is Cody Gakpo, there is Mohamed Kudus, there is Mikhailo Mudryk, and there is Leandro Trossard.
Yours truly.
Tibbs.
Man. Hey.
No,
Yours
Kudus. Can I answer first?
You say Kudus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kudus.
Kudos to you. I think this one is pretty much straightforward, gent. Who scored the first Premier League goal of the season? I think we've done this one.
We did this.
Yeah, but I think now it's half year, so the question is coming back.
Tibbs.
Since you say we did this, there is Badge, there is Erling Haaland, there is Kevin De Bruyne, there is Lyle Foster.
Tibbs.
No, there's only one.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, we talked about that one. There was that game against Burnley. Who are the only team to have beaten Liverpool this season? We have Brighton. Okay.
Tibbs. Okay, now we can.
Spurs. Okay. Do you have any other opinion, Mr. Estrell?
Man, Liverpool has
No, what are the
beaten
options?
once.
Yeah, they lost one game
What
this
are the
season.
options?
There was Spurs, there was Brighton. I've skipped the question.
There was City
Yeah,
and there was Nottingham Forest.
yeah.
Nottingham Forest.
Demand.
I think Nottingham Forest as well. Where did Spurs?
Spurs beat them out.
No, it's Spurs.
When did they beat
No,
them?
I think Liverpool won. Isn't that one? It's not this season.
No, they lost. It's against Spurs. I know. It's against Spurs.
What was the score?
It was. I think it was 2-1. Yeah, it was 2-1. It was supposed to be 2-2,
Richarlison.
and then that Luis Diaz goal was disallowed. You
Oh,
remember?
then it was
And there was
2-1.
a big
Oh,
controversy.
there was 2-1, yeah.
There was a big controversy on that.
Liverpool
didn't end
played
up
with 10 men.
Liverpool-
No, it ended up with 2-2 that game.
Yeah, it was a draw that game. I think
No,
Forest
they
beat them.
lost.
I think you're right.
They lost.
No. But we'll check.
It's Spurs.
No, let me just check. This
It's
one
Spurs.
is.
No, I think. No,
But that game was a draw.
I think if I remember, it was an underdog. Nah, but it wasn't. Can't be Forest.
No, it can't be
It's
Forest.
Forest.
Is it Forest? Where?
In the Forest. Oh yeah, it's Spurs.
It's Spurs.
Yeah, they lost 2.
Because I remember it was a big controversy, and someone, I think it's Mark Goldbridge, he mentioned that Liverpool would still be unbeaten if VAR hadn't fucked up that game.
Yeah, but that goal was a clear goal.
And it was a clear goal. It was a clear goal.
Okay, so who has won 3 successive Manager of the Month this season? Pep Guardiola, Ange, Eric Ten Hag, Rob Edwards.
Debs.
Yep.
Ange.
Yeah, it should be Ange. The
Yeah, it
first
should be
3
Ange. Yeah, it should be Ange.
months he was flying.
It should be Ange. But Ange is cooking, gents. Hey.
Let's see next season. Yeah, which player equaled the Premier League assist in a single match, setting up 4 goals? Doku, Fernandes, Cole Palmer, Madison.
Who what?
Who set up a Premier League record in a single match or in terms of assist?
Yeah.
With 4 goals, setting up 4 goals.
Debs.
Bruno, Cole Palmer,
Debs.
Madison, Doku.
Debs.
Yeah, Debs.
It's Doku.
Yeah, it's Doku.
It's Doku.
It was when I put him in my FPL, then he got injured. Never played
That's
again.
when he was
The last time I took the FPL table.
Hey, but yes,
Max, the harder they fall. Like, Max is literally not yet in the middle of the season. He checks out. Like
The December vacations they killed me.
that fall off is worse than it's
screw Namiri. Screw the camel.
Shit, yeah. But it's always like that. It's because even if I go home, I just detach. Like there's a lot of things to do at home.
Oh boy,
To
because
watching the Premier League, and you get maybe 2 game weeks in a short space of time. The next thing you have. Yeah,
and his child never catch up.
Or because you're in the desert, you're having a dry season.
Okay. Garnacho won the November Goal of the Month award. What type of goal did he score in a 3-0 win against Everton?
Bicycle kick.
Surely,
Oh yeah.
surely you remember that goal, gentlemen.
Surely.
Star boy,
goal of the season by far.
Puskas.
No, like legit. Puskas.
Yeah, Puskas.
Puskas candidate. That one.
But it also
Puskas.
depends who is scoring that goal. I mean, if it was okay, let me continue. Who has scored the quickest goal this season? I mean, if it's a well-seasoned goal scorer, that's what I mean. If a well-seasoned goal scorer scores that goal, yes, it's a contender for Puskas still, but it matters who scores that goal that way. Especially Garnacho is a young. It's a big occasion for him.
Yeah. No, it was a big moment.
I
Like it
think
was
it's a
a.
big moment for the team as well. With how low
let's
we
not
are
go
now.
there.
With
Let's
how
not go
low
there.
now we are.
That's not
It's
go
a
there.
big moment for the team.
That's not good, Chief.
We don't get that many goals.
Who has scored the quickest goal this season? Timed at 15.8 seconds. Philip Billing, Seamus Coleman, Bukayo Saka, Jay Rodriguez. Wait, has anyone seen my Bukayo?
just repeat the options.
There is Bukayo Saka, Seamus Coleman, Jay Rodriguez, and Philip Billing.
I don't
Debs.
know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I think it's Coleman.
Coleman.
That's a wild guess, net.
Yeah.
What is he playing for?
I don't even know.
Seamus Coleman is still playing
I
for
think
Everton.
it probably plays for Everton. If he's still
Yeah,
playing,
no,
he has to play
he's
for
still playing
Everton.
for Everton.
He has to play for Everton.
He's still playing for Everton. It's just that he had a horrific injury, dog. I think towards the end of last season.
But he's towards the end of his career as well. So.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I don't know that one.
I'll
I think it's Philip Billing.
I'll just pick him.
I think it's Philip.
Billing
He specializes in that stuff.
When I just think
He
about it.
specializes in that to find out.
Yeah,
No, it's Billing.
Let's
I think
say
it's Billing.
Okay. Who scored the winner in Liverpool's epic 4-3 win against Fulham?
Chef.
Let's give it to Mshefi this time.
Trent.
Yeah, I remember that goal.
Yeah.
That game was epic.
Fire.
It was-
Yo, fire, boy.
was that game that he scored the opening free kick,
Yeah.
Trent,
Yeah.
and then I'm not sure of the second goal. The third goal
And
was
then
like
he-
end of goal.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the McAllister goal.
McAllister. It was a all of those goals in fire. All of them cold, boy.
Cold.
Screamers, boy.
And then Trent had shambolic defending.
No, but this thing of Trent and shambolic defending, gents, I think it's especially this season. This season he's done the most recoveries.
This season
is the best player in the Premier League.
This season he has been class, fine.
Maybe last season. This season you can't use
He
it.
just passed it on to Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Which club have won back-to-back 5-0 this season?
Chef.
Which club has won back-to-back 5-0 this
Shit.
season? Aston Villa, Fulham, Newcastle, Luton. Yeah.
Fulham. It's Fulham.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Against what and against what?
Against West Ham and Burnley, I think.
I'll trust you. I will have maybe thought Aston Villa here.
No, I think it was West Ham and Burnley.
But why are the top goal scorers not even getting flagged on the team? Like on FPL?
What
Like
do you
when
mean?
I look at top goal scorers,
I think they
none
share
of
the
their
goals.
players are-
I think they share the
share
goals
the
there.
goals, okay.
Yeah, because who scores there? Willian, I know, scores.
Yeah, everyone
No,
scores.
Jimenez also
Raul
scores.
Jimenez.
Yeah, but
Raul
he's good.
Jimenez scores a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
I think he has 5 goals in the last 5 matches or 6 matches. Some a record like that. I think he has 5 goals in the last 6 matches or something.
Okay, Erling Haaland is the top goal scorer with 14 Premier League goals. Who is level with him, basically?
Yes,
Salah, Solanke,
Shit.
Son, Ferguson. Yours truly
No, it's Salah.
has to
No.
be.
It has to be.
Has to be.
No, it is.
It is. We are telling you. It
Has
is.
to be.
I think didn't he overtake him before
No, they are
Afcon?
equal.
They are
Remember
level,
those
yeah.
last 2 goals that he scored before he went for Afcon?
It's not Solanke.
Solanke has 12.
Solanke.
It's just
Dominic Solanke, I think, has 12.
Okay, this is just an ad hoc question. Who won the Premier League Player of the Season for December?
Player of the month.
Oh, Player of the Month, yeah, sure.
For December.
Yeah.
I think I saw it. I remember seeing it. I just don't remember.
It's Solanke.
Solanke,
Yeah,
ne?
that's why I posed that question, because Solanke.
Hey, it was a weak match.
And interesting enough, Kevin De Bruyne has not won the Premier League Player of the Month ever since it was invented.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
Yes, never.
That's when you know this league is a fraud.
There's no way.
Like,
No, it's not. No, it's just a stat. He has never been the best player in a month.
there's no way, dog.
What do you mean?
There's no way.
Remember,
It's possible.
remember he's all
Yeah,
about
it's very much
It's
possible.
possible.
I'm
What
sure.
do you mean?
Remember, it's all about,
Nah.
remember
But
it's
Jed,
all about
I
consistency.
remember that
He's only one
season.
time wonder.
That season when I think City won the league without a striker. Ne? There was a period in December.
Yeah.
I think
His
it
problem
was.
was Gundogan that season. I see
see?
that season.
Yeah, he was scoring
That's
goals.
when
No.
Gundogan was scoring goals for fun.
No, not then. Gundogan was scoring goals for fun towards the end of the season. It was around December, Christmas time.
Around December, that's when
Yeah.
Gundogan
Yeah, it
started
was
performing.
Gundogan. It was Gundogan.
Fine was Mourinho in the assist to Gundogan was finishing.
But still, his competition is not only the league. It's only his own players.
Yeah.
So he can perform. But if Erling Haaland
Yeah,
scores 7 goals,
This thing can be just
I thought it was
coincidence.
interesting that he has never won it. And
But
so
he's
that-
very
just bad luck.
consistent.
Yeah, that's the thing, because normally players who win this type of award is players who are consistent. And Kevin
No,
De
not
Bruyne.
in the month. Not.
You must
not
be
the
consistent
player
in
of
the month.
In the
it's
month.
just bad luck. on
So
his
you're telling me
part.
Kevin De Bruyne has not been consistent in a month ever since he.
Like he
It's
has.
Yeah,
just
it means that-
another one
yeah,
surpasses maybe
yeah.
his Mourinho hat tricks the
Yeah,
whole man.
but he
And then he
has a
dies off.
consistent level.
Although De Bruyne is still there, but another one arises. Mourinho tricks.
Yeah.
In the
You
month.
know, goals are very.
Yeah.
They just look at goals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think let's leave it here. Gentlemen. I think you're still up to.
Now we know our football.
Nah, you're fresh.
We're here.
Nah.
We're here. That's why we read this book. This book.
Ari
we know football,
Jose.
this one. The art of winning.
Unfortunately, he
of
couldn't
winning.
maintain the art of winning. Now he's fired at the
He's fired.
Yeah, he's got the sack.
Serious.
This
today?
morning. Yeah, today.
I
Jose
missed that
Mourinho,
one.
fresh
Yeah.
off the press.
I saw Paulo Dybala's post on Insta.
Yeah.
And then I thought he was leaving Roma.
He also
yeah.
knows also Paulo Dybala is also for sale this transfer
this-
window for 10 million rupees close, and his last season as well. And if Mourinho is gone, he also knows he's gone because he was his player.
But
He's
why
gone.
did they say and Roma in the top 4?
Yeah, they're number 9.
They're number 9. dude.
No, but the special one, he specializes in Champions League. I mean UEFA football. That's his.
That's his forte.
Yeah, but he
That's
got
his-
fired.
that-
Interesting. Maybe you can just go there since you've touched on the Mourinho one. Would you like him at Chelsea?
No, I mean,
Telling me one Xavi Alonso. Telling me one Xavi Alonso.
You said this thing of losing for a long time, and now you're too afraid to take risks. Xavi Alonso is doing good there, but hey, let him
it's
go
too
to
It's too
Spurs, Nyana, step up. Nyana.
Yeah,
So
it's too
as a Chelsea fan, Mr. Australia, you're saying you don't fancy Mourinho for Chelsea.
No, Moreno, I haven't fancied him for how many years? For at least 5 years now.
So who do you fancy for the Chelsea job now?
That's a
If it's not
question.
Pochettino, otherwise if you're happy with Pochettino.
No, I'm not happy with Poch.
So who will be robbed?
I would have. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I would have preferred Enrique before Poch.
PSG.
Yeah, before I went to PSG, because I liked the football. But now I'm too afraid to take any risk. I need cups.
So
I need cups. And
if we were trying to get Carlo
immediate
Ancelotti,
fix, I would have brought back Tuchel.
Ancelotti is the man for trophies.
Yeah, even Ancelotti, I fancy him more than Mourinho.
Okay, I think since we've also went there to the Ancelotti one, the Super Cup, gentlemen, the Spanish Super Cup. Who watched the Super Cup?
I watched
From semi-finals
I watched
to the
I didn't watch the semi-finals. I just watched the finals. But I watched the highlights of the semi-finals.
Sure.
Especially, I watched when Real Madrid played Atletico, ne?
The Atletico match.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so I watched the highlights of that game where Real Madrid played Atletico, and then I think I watched the full match. No, not the full match. Was it the second half, ne?
I think 30 minutes.
Yeah, from 30 minutes of the final, yeah.
Yeah, I know. You should have watched the first game, the Atletico and Real Madrid one, wasn't it? Classic.
Classic, ne?
Classic. Yeah, a classic match. And Real Madrid are flying. Real Madrid are flying.
Now you see what Perez is cooking there, boy. I'm telling you.
Real
man.
Madrid have mastered the art of introducing young players, give them time to develop while we have the
structure of
other
the-
Exactly.
generation.
Perez has mastered that thing.
Shit,
fine.
bro.
I am telling you.
I mean,
Like,
but
I think
even in the final,
you know-
when you took off, who did you take off to bring in Modric?
Cruz.
He took
He took
off
off.
Cruz.
Imagine that, boy.
Insane.
Taking off Cruz and putting in Modric, boy.
And in the semis, he took off Cruz to bring on Valverde against Chelsea. I was saying, he's mad. And then you saw what he did. And they've that balance. And if you also check Vinicius, when he started, was not flying. But now, Vinicius, Rodrigo, and that Bellingham, and then they have Tchouameni, they have Camavinga. They still have
There's
Cruz and
Valverde,
Modric.
boy.
And Valverde runs the. If you watch the game,
Valverde
you
runs
see
the show,
Valverde is
boy.
running up and down. So when I
think-
watched that first game, I already knew it was late for Barcelona in the final. I wasn't surprised by the final score. In
But
the
do you
Clasico.
think Xavi is he that guy for pass?
Which guy?
That guy.
To take the back to glory.
That
Like
guy.
is he the? Because personally, I have opinions on Xavi.
Xavi, yeah.
Personally,
Okay, let me say my stance on Xavi, then I'll give you the chance.
yeah.
I think for where we were, Xavi has done a good job in terms of where we were and where we are now, or at least where we were at the beginning of last season or end of last season. In terms of being a coach who can attract players and he still understands how Barcelona needs to play. And we managed to attract a lot of players. We managed to change from Koeman ball, which was long balls, and players that we really didn't understand and headers. And now we're playing intricate, the Barca football, if you like to call it that way. But I also think he has his own limitations.
I differ on that. I don't think he plays the. First of all, I don't think he plays the Barca football. That's number one.
Okay.
Right? And I think him and Arteta, right? They are the same.
No, there's no way.
Him and Arteta, I'm telling
He's
you.
won the league. What you mean?
Arteta has won the FA Cup, but they're the same.
It's not the same.
No, I'm saying that's like they are the same. Listen.
If you're
listen to
saying
what I'm
it's Arteta,
saying.
then I would say he's inept. He's not fit enough for Barcelona.
But the thing is, you can't say he won the league, and then you say because a league for Barca, it's. I mean, you can't say Barca winning the league. It's a successful season because Barcelona in history and in recent history they've won the league.
That league.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying
in
he's-
recent history,
partly.
you don't need to be a good manager to win the league with Barca.
But
it's
no,
like
no,
that.
no,
like it's true.
Look at the wait. Look at the manner that he won the league.
I'm saying Madrid
He
bottled.
considered minimum goals because his defense was solid. Then we had Pedri.
No, it wasn't solid. It's just that the La Liga teams are shit.
No, but I'm saying we had
Because
considered 9 goals.
if you look at the Champions League, other competition, away from the league, let's look at the Champions League and how he performed in the Champions League and other competitions like the Copa del Rey. Just look at how he performed there and not the league. Because in the league, it's very easy to win against these shit La Liga teams. Because of the Camp Nou, right?
No, I hear
because
you.
teams are still the Camp Nou is still a fortress. So obviously Barcelona, when they play, they always win. That's why they always do good in the league. But if you look at other competitions like the Cup and the Champions League, that's when you see the true Xavi.
Okay.
If you look at the way he plays,
He gets exposed.
He gets exposed. If you look at his team selection, first of all, it's shit.
Somebody.
He probably apart from his defense, he has the best midfield and the best attack in Europe. Apart from the defense, if you look on paper, best midfield, best attack. But if you look at his team selection, is shit. He doesn't know how to combine these players and gel together.
Okay.
And then number 2, right now, if you look at Barcelona and the way they play, you don't know if they're a pressing team or they're a possession-based team, or like you don't know what's going on. When I was watching that game, that final, I couldn't understand what they were trying to do in defense. Because Slim Nini is a highlight. Slim Nini, they're dropping back.
Highlight from minute 1.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at Barca, they've never played a highlight. Why are they playing a highlight against Real Madrid when they have Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, and Vinicius, which is the quickest players in world
At that
football?
time, they have a keeper who doesn't know what to do.
They have a keeper who
Whether
doesn't know
to
what to
attack
do.
the ball when it's a highlight. He just sits on the line, point, and then keeper.
Xavi, let me tell you, dog. Xavi has Pedri, has Xavi, has Gundogan, has De Jong, right?
When?
What do you mean when? In his team.
No, I'm saying not this season.
No, in his team in general.
This season.
In his team. He has all of these 4 players. So you're telling me if he's an elite manager, he can't find a combination to make these players work. These players are potentially world-class players.
I want to make my point again. Xavi, for me, I rate him higher than all the managers that we've had ever since Enrique, if I can put it like that. Not even Enrique. Who won the league again? I think it was
After Enrique.
Valverde. In terms of how he has restructured the team and getting those players, because if we had still had Koeman, there was no way we were going to have talents like Xavi and Pedri playing. And I'm referring to last season. Last season we had all those players, and you could see the Barcelona that we had. The only shortfall was, of course, in the Champions League where we were very poor and we got knocked out. And so that is the first thing that I want to say. And then this season, just like any other team, we've been struck with injuries. Unfortunately for Barcelona, he has been critical injuries. And Lewandowski, he's coming, the person who was giving us a lot of goals last season, now he doesn't have a lot of goals. And now we've been hit with the worst injuries. Pedri was the first time he played in the semi-final of the Super Cup. I think the last time he played was end of October or something like that. So we haven't had that structure. Our best player, I would say, that we signed this season, Cancelo. If you look at the first 4 or 5 games this season, even the Champions League, João Cancelo and João Felix, they were the ones that were cooking like the structure of the team. But now Cancelo got injured, so we don't have that player anymore. And also, we haven't had Araujo ever since the November international break. So we haven't had that structure. But with that said, I don't think Xavi is the man to bring us the Champions League again.
But that's what I'm saying. Right?
Which
is what I was saying.
Exactly.
It's the same argument with Arteta, right? Arteta.
It is.
No. Especially with how you started.
Exactly.
You said,
it is.
This guy took us from this point to bring us this far, right? But the question is he that guy to take you to the next level? He's not. Simply put, Arteta, if you look at the work Arteta has done at Arsenal, don't you look at it and say, flip, he's done a dope job for him, right? But next level.
You of all people, you always say that. that Arteta, he's not that guy, right? And I agree with you. And I agree with you. He's not that guy. And I've been saying he's not that guy. That's why I'm saying Xavi and Arteta are the same. So they managed to take teams from a bad position to build the team up, but they're not elite managers.
Especially
to manage clubs like Arsenal and Barca.
Especially for the caliber of the club. It's not just about. It's also for the caliber of the club. It's like he's returned things to normal, to how we know the team.
Exactly.
But he's not gonna. He's not gonna beat that Real Madrid team.
Never,
He
boy.
can never.
You will never beat that Real Madrid team, boy.
And squad for squad, talent for talent, starting 11, he can match them.
Yeah, I think this is the
thing.
team that can match it. Yeah, in terms of this team.
Exactly. Because if you look at the Real Madrid team, but they've been struck with injuries, boy.
But Carlo Ancelotti's one
Eder Militao is Real Madrid's main centre back, ACL. Thibaut Courtois, main Real Madrid's goalkeeper, ACL.
Kepa is there.
you understand? Alaba, starting lineup. You know, all of these guys. This is the base of Real Madrid, but they are cooking.
No, but I agree with you. If you put it like that, I agree with you. The only excuse that I am putting up with Xavi is the injuries this season, which is not the same with Arteta, because Arteta said more time than Xavi. But in the way that you've said it, I have to agree that he has done well with the situation that Barcelona were in and what is achieved in that period of time. But ultimately, I don't see him as the guy.
So just to close it off, how long do you give him until
end of the season? End of the season. Let's see where the team is end of the season, and how far do we go in the Champions League? End of the season.
So
because I can also see
currently Barca are fourth in the league, ne?
Yeah. Girona is cooking.
And Girona is cooking. They are fourth in the league.
We won't win the league, I know.
No, it's fine. Exactly. That's where I'm getting to. So right now, you're saying you're giving him to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Give him to the end of the season. But what I'm telling you right now, he's not gonna win shit. He's probably not gonna qualify for top 4. The way things are looking.
But hence I'm saying let's give him up. Okay, let's give him up until the end of the season. If it's the last game and we are 12 points off Real Madrid and we are fighting for top 4, that's bad. And if
terrible.
Yeah, that's
for
terrible.
Barca.
It's very terrible. Terrible. And then also because if you are that team, then definitely won't make it into the later stages of the Champions League. If you are that team, which means your season is done basically. You got knocked out probably in the last 16 or quarter final of the Champions League, and then that would be it for it. But if, for example, we can push and get to, let me say, the quarter final of the Champions League, and then we play a decent football or we lose decent, like we lose, you can see just like how Arsenal is going to lose. Just play very well and lose with dignity. And then going into the later stages.
Fuck you, dog. Fuck you. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, so going into the later stages.
No, but
people are still chasing. It's better because we can still see that we need to do something.
And you're right, because I'm sure Arsenal fans are just happy to see the Champions League back at the Emirates point. That's it. Like.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
You just need to keep it going. And
like
if you get knocked out,
any minute more they get with football Champions League at Emirates
the second
is a privilege. I think you mentioned something that might factor into 2024 predictions, because you said you might want to talk about it. Are you saying Barcelona don't make top 4?
No, they are gonna make top 4.
They're
gonna qualify 4th.
Yeah.
That's what I know. They're gonna make top 4, but they're gonna qualify 4th.
Sure.
Okay.
That's the bare minimum right now.
I don't agree.
Because if you look at the other 3 teams, they are better than Barca at the moment.
Yeah.
But okay.
Because if you look at Girona, Girona went to Barcelona's home stadium and they popped them 4-2. And this is not at Girona's place. They went into
but
I don't know what that stadium is called. What is it called?
They also put Atletico Madrid. The same thing. What was 4-3 for Atletico?
Yeah, but they were playing away from home.
Yeah, but 4-3 is 4-3.
No, but I'm saying getting slapped 4 by Girona as Barcelona, it's bad.
Yeah, I understand. And
terrible.
But Girona is not the normal Girona.
No, I know, but as a club, you can't. Barcelona as a brand, you can't lose to Girona.
There's no way you can say.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, as much as Girona are cooking, but Barcelona, as a brand, they can't be losing to Girona.
They have an
No, I think it looks bad, but if you consider what the team is.
Guardiola as an external coach, Chief. What do you think is gonna happen, Chief? It's gonna pop every team, boy.
But I'm telling you, Xavi is fraud, boy. Xavi is a fraud.
Okay, no, it's fine.
I'm telling you, boy.
I think let's give Xavi and Barcelona a few more months. I think.
You know, the last time Barcelona won the Champions League was 2013. It's 10 years.
No, it was 2015.
Oh yeah, 2015. Sorry,
Yeah.
Enrique.
And also with Barcelona, it's not like Champions League is their. They win it. They win it from time to time, just like I would say Bayern.
Yeah.
The only team that you can say you can judge them on
The Champions
League is Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you check the amount, how many years has it took or taken Madrid or Bayern to win the Champions League from the last time?
No, it's been a long time.
Yeah, every other team in fact.
It's been a long time.
Barcelona, we are happy if we win the Champions League, but Messi promised us. Never. Let's go to the.
It's an alarm.
Yeah, let's go to the Afcon, gentlemen. Afcon 2024 is upon us. I think we should have started with this one, to be fair.
Yeah, but you know, football is a it's a very spontaneous sport.
Onana couldn't make it.
Onana.
You know,
is that where you understand?
That's the only
podcast as biased as
no, but that's the only place to start.
That's the headline, bro.
That's the headline,
bro. Onana fails to make it.
Wait,
like I was reading the story.
He arrived 30 minutes before the game, and he expected to be the match day guy.
But also let's talk about that decision. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, we could have just done without him in that game, though.
Because it was so shit. Also,
He was
so shit in that game.
Yeah, but Onana, okay, let me first.
But
I want to
Biden
put
wasn't
down all
gonna
these
do
things.
it.
All these things. Onana has improved from his first game, so that's what I want to say. But to support you, I think we could have done with any goalkeeper.
Yeah.
No. Okay, wait. How has he improved?
I think
he used to make a lot of mistakes. Now he's not making those mistakes. So that's what I'm saying. He has improved.
I think Onana was sent to kick us out of the Champions League. Like I'm really convinced, Chief. That's like for United, he was sent there to make sure they don't make the Champions League.
But yeah, he has improved.
He has improved.
Yeah, he has improved.
No matter from where he was,
Yeah,
anyway.
so yeah,
Nah. But just wait.
Let's be honest.
From
You
where
don't get
was,
so many laps now.
But from where you was,
Yeah, from where he was.
anything is an improvement.
That's what I'm saying. He has improved.
He couldn't go any lower.
At least now I'm not considering.
Nah, like I mean, why is the flag now?
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Bafana.
Buff.
Did you see when the police? Did you see when the police were giving the Bafana the flag? That's what I saw. I'm like, this country is such a joke. This country is such a joke, Mfana. We can't even hand a simple flag to the team.
Like that guy is when they're supposed to leave, he's telling him now I'm going to go in. If you watch that video, because they're supposed to coordinate, right? To say now 10 step right and then now.
Yeah,
I don't know what
they can't.
He looks at him like he says.
It's like, remember when there was a vehicle and the lady police officer had to open the door for the vehicle.
Yeah,
you remember? Like, literally. But did they carry the flag at least? Did they take the flag?
They gave it to Ronan
Williams. But also, I think another thing, when so these teams, when they were arriving in Ivory Coast, they were arriving in their traditional regalia. And then there's our people, Chief. They are there
in suits.
No, we're here for football.
Not even in suits, man. Those ugly tracksuits.
Le Coq.
Gents. That time is supposed to be the richest country in Africa.
Okay, but let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
But we are sponsored
You know,
by
South
the
Africa
French
is.
Chief. They're like, Chief, you can't wear anything else, Chief.
You know, South Africa is diverse, right?
No, I know.
So,
but
so according to you, if it was up to you, what were they supposed to?
No, choose one.
Choose one.
Choose one.
Yo,
It's
okay,
fine.
what are they to
Like
choose?
what are they supposed to wear?
No, I mean, okay, even if you don't, just add a bit of everything.
Yeah.
What's the
Just,
purpose of everything?
I don't know, just make, like, these guys get paid to design these things. Why am I supposed to be the one answering
wait,
these
Or
things?
some African prince, something.
yeah.
Exactly.
You
Like,
see the
do
Nigerian
something.
kid. The
Like,
Nigerian
just do
kid.
something creative.
The
man.
Nigerian kid is
Don't just
cool.
go there like, Nati, you don't have any culture, you don't have any
I don't
tradition.
mind that thing.
Ah,
if
boy.
they perform, I don't mind that
They're
thing.
not gonna perform. The thing is, that's the thing. They're not gonna perform, boy.
Because they didn't wear that thing. I said they're
What I
not
mind
okay.
is our captain telling us that maybe we must be very realistic and not maybe aim for a final. Ronaldo statement with that, but
No, but
be realistic.
Nibonile singene like Nibonile done. We barely made it.
Okay, but okay,
Like they're like Arsenal. Every minute of them being there is a privilege, boy. Like
that's those are, you know, boy, those are the small things that make a team successful.
The
you know,
pride.
the pride. You know,
Everything.
being proud to play for your country. You know, like those things. You see, this country, the way we don't respect ourselves enough. Even Lyle Foster, he was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm not coming here." I'm not coming.
But he has mental.
Nah, but the thing is,
no, he's back playing for Burnley.
he's back playing for Burnley.
So he clearly doesn't.
Maybe it's better
but
playing
it's
for
gonna
Burnley.
affect his mental health, Pele, if he plays for. No, I get it. Naturally, not watch those games. It's not good for
It's
our
not good for
mental
our health. Okay, but let's get into it, gentlemen. I will just go straight to the
groups.
our group specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
The group with Bafana. We had Namibia, okay, then we have Tunisia, and then we have Mali, and then South Africa. Okay, first off, how far do you think Bafana is going to go in the Afcon?
You see that order of the group as it is.
That's what's going
I don't know about the top three, but you see where we are. You see where we are now.
It's
As
alphabetical
it stands.
order now.
Eh?
It's alphabetical order now.
It can be
Is it?
alphabetical. T before M. Can't you see now?
No, you see for me, I have a different perspective.
I think we'll
on
end
this.
bottom of the league.
I don't think we're gonna end bottom of the league, but I think we're gonna qualify,
Because of Namibia.
Number 2.
No, not because of Namibia, but Hugo Bros for the first time ever, he selected all Mamelodi Sundowns players, all of them.
You think it was his decision?
I don't think it was his decision. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was his decision because it's the first time he selected all Mamelodi Sundowns
And now we're
players.
singing praises for players that he said they were never going to play.
Exactly.
He said
That's what I'm saying.
Zwane was not. I think that was not a good comment. But for you to do a 360, now you're saying I've never seen someone as good as Timbers.
It's not his decision.
Yeah, it's not paper.
and that's why I think we're gonna do well in this competition because you have a team already that's used to playing with each other, and then. I mean, it doesn't matter whether the coach says what or whatever, but if the
They'll
team,
play, yeah.
if the team on the pitch,
will win as long as they don't listen to Hugo Bros.
boy, like
You saw Bros. My dad say, boys starting 11. Go, Aziz, go have a nice time.
because you know how I saw, when we played against Lesotho, we didn't play
I
these
see
Sundowns
Lesotho,
players,
boy.
boy. No, I'm telling you, we
I
drew
see
against, we drew 0-0 against Lesotho, boy.
in the preparation.
In the preparations, dog.
Yeah.
We drew 0-0
I
against
know,
Lesotho.
but Mara, football-wise, boy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Lesotho is a shit country when it comes to football, but we didn't score.
We drew 0-0.
We drew 0-0 and we played at
That
home.
was the last game before.
That was the last game before this
tonight.
one. We didn't score.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If this guy doesn't play those Mamelodi Sundowns players, we're not gonna qualify.
So to qualify, you need to be in top 2.
Yeah, you need to be top.
No,
two.
but
And there's some
So-
number.
so
three.
yeah, there's
think-
some number 3s. Yeah,
No.
I think 4 of them. The better
yeah,
ones.
4 of the 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
But
must
do you
qualify.
Yeah, we have to. I think we're going to get out of the
We
group
end up.
standard.
Do you think we end up above? I mean, Tunisia and Mali. I think
Nah,
they big.
I think we're above Namibia, definitely.
we are above
Yeah,
Namibia.
Namibia.
I
then
think
we
the
have
only
to
way we're
go-
gonna qualify is third because
Yeah,
first of
yeah.
all, Tunisia, we're not beating Tunisia.
And Mali.
And
That's
Mali,
one game,
we've
man.
never
Yeah,
beaten
but-
Mali.
I just think if you win one game, it's done.
That's Namibia.
That's
Yes.
Namibia.
Namibia, yes. I give it to us.
And when you match in and when you lose, don't lose
Too much. Because if you're
Lose
number 3,
by
you can still
2-1,
qualify.
1-0.
But
Because
the
goalkeeper
issue
is
we have,
important.
we've never beaten Mali in any.
Yeah, and you're not
in-
about to start.
We're not about to start now. We've never beat ever since in our history. We've never beaten Mali at any competition.
Just get a throw there.
Well,
It's that simple as get a throw there.
and Mali are a good team.
So where do you think we're going to end up?
I think
How
we're
far
gonna
going
finish
to-
third.
Okay.
I think
the
we're
whole
gonna finish third
tournament.
in the group.
The whole
And then
tournament.
if that thing that you're saying it applies, then we're gonna get eliminated in the next round.
Last 16.
Last 16.
Okay.
We don't have football heritage.
What's your view, Tens?
We don't have football
How far
heritage.
do we go in the tournament?
Nah, these boys don't have pride, man. For like national duty is not so serious for these guys.
Yeah,
So, I think. But I think we'll play decent football. So let's say 3 as well. I think 3. Let's be optimistic.
And then when do we get knocked out?
Yeah.
When do we get knocked
I'm
out?
not making it.
last 16 is shot.
Mr. History, what do you think we end up?
Nigga,
Quarterfinals.
Mali.
I think we get a very good team in the last 16 and we surprised it. Just as our last campaign
When we chout Egypt?
when we choked Egypt.
Nah,
No, Mara, we must have a serious conversation about Egypt someday. But it's fine. They
They fell off.
they're falling off.
No,
Aye.
they're falling off big
No,
time.
No. Salah becomes someone else. Like
You see,
Well, that's all.
you see.
Remember when it was Apotrika?
Muhammad Abu Dhabi.
That's the last one, boy. You see Ghana and Egypt. We need to have serious I'm telling you, dog.
I saw
Because
this.
traditionally they are supposed to be our big
They're
fans.
No, bro, I
team.
saw this other interview after the game against Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Ghana. Okay, one thing that fascinates me is that ever since the 2010s, the face of Ghana is still the Ayu brothers. Even now. And now, I think they interviewed the Crystal Palace Jordan Ayew. He says, it's because the players, okay, he came like this. It's because the players, we didn't have a lot of players that have experience in the Afcon. I think if you can count in the squad is more than 10 players or less than 10 players in the whole squad that was called up. They've not, this is their first Afcon. But I'm asking myself, how about the Cape Verde players? Do they have the
And they
experience?
change every time. Like Cape Verde doesn't. The players
It's an
don't play
excuse,
for
that is-
long. Like
Some of the Cape Verde players are not even professional players.
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. Like they
It's
change.
just making
The squad changes every time. Like they were saying, literally, Okar, that squad rotation changes every 5 years.
Yeah, but
it's always changing.
So I'm surprised when Ghana comes and say they need more Afcon experience. They lost because they didn't have more Afcon experience.
I think next time Ghana and Egypt just had a purple patch. You know that when we have that golden generation,
Yeah.
it dies off.
No, but
But also, I think the other teams were very far below challenging them. It's like when Ivory Coast still had Drogba and Yaya Toure. In terms of the team, they were elite. They were elite players in the team that you can come with any team, but the team in terms of the players that are playing there, they were just too good. No, they were in that area, but
It's
now
like Belgium.
they're still top, but the gap is not that big.
Yeah, it's not that big.
no, but and I think that Egyptian team has ballers in the team, right? But I think now that I think of it,
Nah, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
no,
It's
some,
not-
they,
it's not-
Who's a baller?
Who's a baller besides Salah? Who do you
But
know?
even
who
Salah
plays-
is not a baller.
Salah is not a baller when he's
He's a goal scorer.
He's not a baller,
He's
boy.
not a baller,
Boy, when he's playing for Egypt.
Even for Liverpool, he's not a baller.
No, he's not a baller. He's just effective.
Yeah, he's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer. He's effective. He's not a baller.
Yeah, he's not a baller.
Like, let's be honest.
Yes,
He's not good to watch. He's
Antonio on steroids, boy. Antonio on steroids.
Antonio has a bit of flair, at least.
Yeah, if he can come good, there's that.
Yeah, there's that Brazilian aspect about him. But
Salah is just
boy.
run and score.
Can't Nah, just
Yeah, but okay, let's leave it. But for me,
but what's the group of death there?
No, wait.
all right. I think Bafana is going to. I think they're going to go far in the tournament. When I mean far, I mean quarterfinal, and that is because it's one of the first tournament that we've actually qualified for. Like in terms of qualification, we qualified for it. So I have to give it to Uko Bruce with all these things that have been happening and the criticism, but he's managed to qualify for Afcon. And I think qualifying for Afcon is the first thing. If we give him time and let's see how it does, we can also qualify for the World Cup or we can build on it. But I think quarterfinal. And then if we can.
Is a bit tough.
Yeah.
There's 6 African teams.
No, 5. The last World Cup.
But are they not going to increase it?
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are going to
yeah.
increase it.
Okay, and then if
What is it based off of actually? How many teams?
The amount. I think the amount of times the continent has won the World Cup.
yes.
So if you look at Europe, they've won it the most times. That's why they have more countries.
Oh, that's weird because then you're just increasing their chances of.
And it's their tournament also.
But I think South America, they've won it 10 times or 9 times.
6 Brazil.
No, it's 5 Brazil, 3 Argentina, then 2
Uruguay 2.
Yeah, so it's 10.
But it's not as
10.
it's not as straightforward as that. It's just one of the criteria that they use to regulate the amount of teams that you can get from each federation. But it's not the one and only.
Okay.
And also, if you think about the World Cup, is it really a World Cup or is it a Euro that went to the private school? Because it's just like a Euro it's a Euro with it's basically Euro with South American teams that realistically they can win the tournament. Otherwise, America
it's a Euro where they let other kids come and play.
Definitely,
like
and when it's like this, it means Africa will never win the World Cup.
Because you
it's a long chance.
Never.
It's a long chance.
Yeah, it's because
it's not like if they bring more African teams, then there's more chances.
in any sphere of life, if you have more of something, then the chances of that thing happening are very high.
Yeah,
because let's be honest, when we get to last 16 or even quarterfinals, you find there's only 2 African teams or 1 even.
Yeah.
It just means
Morocco got to the semi-final. When was the last time an African team got to the semi-final?
and that's what we are saying.
It was the first time.
It was the first time.
No, they didn't. They didn't go to the semi-finals. It was the quarters.
It was the quarters.
Yeah, it was the quarterfinals. It can't be the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can't be the same.
They didn't get to the semis.
No,
it was not.
Hey.
But
But
if they had to Puma, they could go.
I don't know what pro. So who is going to be the top goal scorer prediction in the Afcon?
Victor Osimhen.
Boy, it's clear, boy.
What do you mean it's clear?
Victor Osimhen.
I said it's Osimhen.
That's Osimhen. He's already scored.
Kudu's
It's
problem.
gonna date proper.
Kudu's problem is playing for
But
Khan.
also just to say
that's the
because-
problem. Kudus is playing for Khan.
Yeah,
that's
Kudus is
the
playing
problem.
for God.
And I also
That's
think
the
it depends on
problem.
how far the team goes in the tournament.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
Ghana is not going very far.
Oh,
But I think it's either Sadio Mane.
Oh, yeah,
Because I
very
believe-
man.
I would give it
Senegal is
to
going
Man.
I
far.
believe
Yes.
Senegal.
Senegal.
Give it
Wow.
for Jackson.
It's
Senegal. I even
Jackson plays for
Ghana. I mean Senegal.
Oh, he plays for Senegal,
So
man.
we'll finish all the Senegal.
Yeah.
Did he score in the previous game? No, he didn't.
Oh, Jackson didn't scoring.
But I think for me personally, it's between Osimhen and Mane.
Okay, so who wins the tournament?
Yeah?
Who wins the tournament? I don't think it's Osimhen, but yeah.
Senegal. I think Senegal.
Well, I didn't watch Morocco.
I think I watched Senegal and you can see the levels between them and the rest of the teams. Like they've had the same coach, they've had the same team for the longest time now. And if you look at their team now, they are seasons. I mean, it's not even season.
I mean, some of these boys, you see them, and you thought, they'll never mature into the. I mean, we address a Ghana gay. Like those boys are now the experienced players in the team. Like somewhat, they've won it before now. I think the levels in terms of performance is just everyone in the team is performing. And they play at a high level. A lot of the players.
Almost
A lot of the players. So I think same coach, proper players, top notch, experience is there now.
And then if you look at the other teams, they're shit. If you look at the other teams who are probably supposed to be close to Senegal, it's probably Algeria, but
even Morocco.
Hey, I understand that Algeria hasn't won a match since they won the Afcon.
Yeah.
No,
but remember, I think in the last Afcon they were not there. They didn't qualify for the last Afcon.
Sure,
That says a lot.
Yeah, so they won the competition, and then the second Afcon they didn't qualify. So and then that's why then they won now. So since they won the Afcon,
but don't you think Morocco are gonna try and challenge, or they don't care about African?
Who's plays for Morocco?
They should challenge.
They should challenge.
Oh, Morocco is Amrabat.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think the World Cup is different than
Afcon.
Especially with Morocco. A lot of their players they play overseas.
Yeah.
So they are used to the speed of the football. When you come to Afcon, it's very different. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game.
Play this organized nice football.
You know in Afcon,
it's just
Afcon, it's rarely you get come from behind wins, boy. Like that's how shit the football is.
I think this football is not smooth. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't allow you to predict. It's like if you can go to Betway and then you bet for Afcon, you're just sacrificing your money because you can't really tell where the game is going to go.
It's like PSL.
It's like
PSL is even better now because the fields are and the teams you are most familiar with.
I was telling him, did you guys see the Pitamkaba pitch? World class pitch, boy.
No, I did not.
who do you think is gonna?
Yeah, Carling Cup. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, it was world class. That pitch.
It was world class.
It was a world class.
Who do you think is gonna win the competition?
I said Senegal.
I think one of the countries, Morocco or Algeria. I'll probably give it to Algeria.
I think
one of the Arab countries. I just feel like I'm not really sure who is top other than Senegal, but I don't think Senegal is going to defend.
Why?
Just. I just don't think.
But I think for me,
the safest option.
Yeah, I think for me it's because the rest of the teams are just shit.
But
I don't know.
That's the thing. Like if you look at the quality of players that are playing in each team, you can see Senegal has the best players, and if you watch them, they play the best football.
But don't you think Morocco is motivated to bring at least something as well?
The problem with Morocco, I think the reason they performed so well during the World Cup, they were always underdogs. Yeah, we're expecting them to be one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Now they must play.
But don't you think they're motivated in any case, off of the back of how
the
far
thing is,
they
when you
got?
look at the Morocco team, you don't see any, maybe besides number 8, I forgot his name. You don't see anyone who can make things happen.
Yeah, and also I think the weather also contributed to them doing so well in Saudi. Because remember, when you're playing in an Arab country, you're used to those conditions.
Qatar.
Yeah.
Qatar.
Yeah.
But it's the same weather.
You know, it's around the same. So now they're playing in West Africa. And
Africa,
and there it's a total ball game. That's why these games are starting so late because it's because of the heat.
What?
Scorching.
It's scorching hot.
But Qatar
so
was
it's
so
like
hot, man. Like at that time it was hot.
Yeah?
It was starting late as well, most of the games.
Yeah, because it was hot and I had fans there. on the field.
Exactly.
That's why
They had
they
fans on the field.
yeah, more than the spectators, they also had like physical fans. And so that's why the World Cup was in December.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. And
So-
then now, who do you think is gonna win?
I did say I think Algeria or one of the Arab countries just. I don't think Senegal is going to defend it, but yeah.
And then top goal scorer.
Top goal scorer, I think I'll give it to Mane. Mane, when I look at the players that are there, it's Mane and Salah all over again, just like the last Afcon. But the difference is that I don't think, okay, from the last game that I've watched and the games I've watched for Egypt are not as strong as Senegal.
Yeah,
They're shit.
So-
they're shit,
yeah.
man. They're shit.
Do they still have
They, like they almost lost to Mozambique. Boy. How can you lose to Mozambique, dog?
And
They're
Pelembe
playing.
is still
Donna Upelembe is the captain of
Pelembe,
Mozambique. He's
Pelembe
40
is
years
still-
old, boy. Upelembe is 40 years old and he's playing for Mozambique, and that team almost lost to that team. Egypt is shit, man. Egypt is
That's
shit.
true. Who do you think is going to win? Let's close it.
Hey, the safest option is Senegal.
Oh, you say
Well,
Senegal.
But I think if Senegal play Morocco, Morocco would beat them.
So it means Morocco.
No, you mustn't assume it like that. You remember I said because Ireland beat South Africa in the rugby, Ireland is gonna win the World Cup. It's not a game
No, I
of
can't say therefore.
It's not a deduction. You
I'm
must
saying
never say
Senegal
such things.
is the best team in the tournament, but if Senegal face Morocco, they would lose. So if
So they must avoid Morocco.
Senegal will win the tournament.
Yeah, but I think let's go, gentlemen. It's been a good episode.
You see, that's why he's a Chelsea fan.
Tell you, but tournament football is the most.
Actually, let's go into 2024. Where do you see Chelsea at the end of the
2025.
season?
Okay, let me rephrase.
I see it.
Okay, let's rephrase it. Let's rephrase it. Now that we're going, what's your wildest prediction
World
for
Cup.
2024?
For 2024.
Mine is not really wild. I think Pochettino is. It'd be very difficult to see him starting the next season. But I don't know how Todd Bowley. I haven't figured out how Todd Bowley moves.
So what are you saying?
If it was me, I would have fired him a long time ago. They can't use Enzo, man. You always see Enzo in the 18 era. What is Enzo doing 18? Who's gonna play? Who's making okay?
So what's your prediction? What's your prediction?
The oldest thing I'm predicting what? Is Villa finishing fourth a wild prediction?
I think one,
Yeah, it is.
You know the wild one
It
is
means one of
Bastian.
the top teams.
Yeah, it means one of the top teams is
They
gonna
lose
miss
out.
You
out.
know the wildest one is Bastian Schweinsteiger saying they will win it. He said that
You said they'll win what?
They win what?
they'll
Premier
win
League.
the Premier League.
Who's
Who
Bastian
has
Bowley?
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Bastian Schweinsteiger is acting more than he's acting like a United legend.
And he's not.
And he's not.
He's a fan of the club, but he doesn't understand the thing. He's a fan, but now he's acting like, let's go, boys.
Like,
Fine, I want to see goals. And I'm like,
This guy is acting like a United legend when Mourinho gave him the bench. And then,
yes, other player. It's just like who's this guy? Lucas Podolski, ne? Like Lucas Podolski only had one good year with Arsenal, boy. Now,
At least Podolski had a good season.
At
in
least.
Arsenal.
at least you can also remember him, his contribution. Schweinsteiger, he was in the
I
same league as Schneider
I
League.
just remember him wearing that Chevrolet shirt. And I know nothing went well. That Chevrolet.
So what's your wildest 2024 prediction, bro?
Arsenal are gonna win the Champions League.
Okay, that's wild.
No, it's fine.
Please say it again.
Arsenal are gonna win the
Just
Champions League.
saying random.
Okay. James,
I
what's your
wait.
wildest? What's your wildest one? Don't explain, it's wild.
The wildest one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what could be the wildest one. Liverpool don't win Europe.
That's not wild.
Nah, that's
I think it's wild.
possibility.
That's not wild.
Nah, I think
It's a possibility.
Europa League has a lot of games, and by the time you play a lot of games, the league is also hot, and you must
they're
choose
fighting
one.
for the league.
You must choose one.
Yeah.
You can't
So
focus on.
for me, if I'm Liverpool, I will give up on the Europe.
yeah.
So I don't think it's wild. Think of another one.
It's not.
For the season.
2024, it can be December
Big
2024.
Man U top 10.
The wild one is
Chelsea
Man
top
United play European football next year.
Yeah, I think that's one.
No, that's one.
Yeah,
You're not gonna play.
Man, conference, does
Yeah, just-
conference count?
Yeah, just to add, I
It does.
think on my
But I don't
We
think
might
it's
make it
wild.
to
I don't think it's wild because
Yeah,
it's
saying
wild.
if you're including
conference.
no, but I'm
Oh,
saying
look
looking at it
number
now.
9 is conference.
Yeah, but remember,
No, I think it's not wild. Conference is not
no,
wild.
conference is not wild.
But I think
We are not
in
going to
Europa League
conference.
or Champions
No,
League.
you are.
We're not going to
You
conference.
are. The thing is with United,
It's
you
Europa
pick up
League.
points. The thing is with United, it's not like you lose games. You do pick up
We
wins.
don't
here
draw.
and there.
We lose or we win.
That's what I'm saying. Because
But I'm
because
saying-
when you pick up wins, you get high up the table.
Yeah, no. So what I'm saying is that not conference, higher than conference.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Another wild one.
'Cause
Yeah,
conference
higher
players-
than conference, Europa or
Yeah, 'cause
Champions
conference
League. I don't
players-
see as
okay.
much.
It's not-
Another wild one is Sancho not playing for United in the next season.
Okay, it's not wild.
It's not bad. He's not gonna play.
Okay,
I think
okay.
he's gonna come. Who are you gonna sell him to?
I don't
Who's
know.
gonna buy him?
Who's
They're
going
gonna
to
loan
play?
him again.
But
They're gonna loan him
yeah.
again.
So on that, I think
So the wild one is him playing for United.
Yeah,
again.
that's the wild one. The wild one is him playing for United again.
because that means Ten Hag is gone and he actually does well at Dortmund, and then he's like our new signing.
he's on
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the wild one, which
That's
is
the
probably
wild
not going to happen. And the wildest one is that by the end of next year, Ten Hag is going to be still in the Premier League, but Arteta will be jobless, will be selling tomatoes.
End of this year, ne?
Yeah,
2024. Yeah.
I don't think.
I think the stakes are high for Arsenal.
No, I don't think.
They're not as high
I
for
think if
Arsenal.
No.
Arsenal go trophyless this season,
They
I
won't
don't think
sack
that
Arteta.
they'll sack Arteta.
No, they won't. Well, I'm telling you. You know what? You know what's the problem? They won't say Arteta because they feel like he saved us. You know,
They're happy.
like the board of Arsenal feel like this guy saved us from I don't know.
They're used to this trophyless thing.
You know, like- like they think Arteta saved us from I don't know whatever. And if you look at it, name Emery when he started, he had a shitter team than Arteta's, the one he took over. But he managed to finish 5th consecutively and get to a Europa League final. Whereas Arteta inherited a good team from Emery and he finished 8th back to back.
And then he started changing the team,
And then he started changing the team.
and now he's even changing it again.
And then now he's even changing it again. That's my issue with Arteta.
Now let's go, gently.
Jets, no, man. Fuck Arteta, dog.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Fuck him, man. Fuck Havertz and fuck Arteta.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been-
Dambo Timo Welcome.
But what's this obsession with Spurs and Chelsea rejects?
they are not rivals. I don't think that rivalry is.
Spurs can't be Chelsea.
Spurs and
right?
Chelsea.
What are Usman and
But let's tell them the trouble. It's been a good one, gentlemen.
Yeah, I know it's been a good one. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's match day.
it's match day.
Danko.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.